Okay, welcome back. We're going to continue our exploration of exponents, and we're going to do a little exercise that will lead us to a very important rule for exponents. But let's begin with what we already know. There's only one important idea that you have to be aware of that we didn't mention previously. When we have an expression that has no exponent, it is implied that the exponent is 1. So, for example, if I have the number 5, that is implied that it's 5 to the exponent 1. And if I have a variable like x or y or z or a just by itself, it is implied that the exponent is 1. The rest, these two other ideas, are the ideas that we already talked about in the previous session. So the next step is this. You're going to do a little interactive activity. You will come to this page. You're going to allow the teacher to pause the video, and then you're going to work on these very friendly exercise. And it's just to review expression and expanded form. So we have here, for example, 3 to the exponent 4 multiplied by 3 square. And what we want to do is just click on table here and identify the value that we want to match this. And of course, I'm going to let you figure that out. We're going to pause the video and you're going to work on this. And after this, you're going to have a quick discussion with your teacher, and we'll see you in 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you. Okay, so I hope the discussion was useful, and we just a quick review of the matching of exponential and extended form. Now let's take a look at the key idea here, which derives from what we just did. So let's do this. Let's explore this example when we have a multiplication of 2 squared times 2 to the exponent 4 times 2 cubed. That means 2 multiplied by itself 2 times, and then multiply by itself 4 times, and all that multiplied by 2 multiplied by itself 3 times. So as it turns out, we are multiplying 2 by itself 9 times. If we were to look at 2 times plus 4 times plus 3 is 2 to the power of 9. But of course, this is very lengthy. And here's the key question for us. Can we see a faster way, more efficient way to simplify the products with the same base? This is very important as a single power. In other words, is there a way that we can save time by not having to write all these lengthy expressions that are part of extended form? So let's take a look at one more example, and that hopefully will lead us to the product rule. So here's the expression. Our base is the variable j. J squared multiplied by j to the exponent 6 multiplied by j cubed multiplied by j. Remember, this implies exponent 1. And if we were to write these on expanded form, we end up with this very, very, very long expression because we have to do these 2 times and then 6 times, 3 times, and 1 time. And we can see that at the end, this is equivalent to j to exponent 12. And probably by now you figured out that what we are doing really is equivalent to adding the exponents. And that is the key idea for this session. So let's take a look at what we just did. J squared times j to the exponent 6 times j cubed times j to the exponent 1 is the same as j to the exponent 2 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1, or j to the exponent 12. So here is our rule. The exponent rule states that when we multiply powers that have the same base, we may add the exponents to simplify the expression as a single power. So if we have variable x to exponent a multiplied by variable x to exponent b, and a and b are different numbers, we can just add them up as the exponent of the variable. Notice that the variable stays the same, just like we saw here, the base is the same. And so from here, what we're going to do next is you're going to come and work on this exercise that makes sure that you check that you understood this idea. And we want you to do at least 6 or 7 of these. These are pretty friendly. So let's do the first one together, and then you can move on. So these would be 4 simplify the expression by entering the correct exponent. So 4 exponent 9 multiplied by 4 equals 4 exponent, that's what we have to answer. And notice that if we have 4 exponent 9 and these 4 exponent 1, we would add the exponent, so the exponent would be 10. And let's see how we did. And we got it correct. And that is just us using the product rule. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the next page. There are more examples that we want you to complete. There's a very short video. It's about a minute that you can watch independently. And then we want you to do at least another 7 or 8 questions here until you are very solid and you understand what is happening. And then we will see you soon. Do all your practice and have fun with it.